somehow you wake up and discover that you don't love yourself again, you have lost your passion, your zeal, your joy, your peace. You just know that something is missing within you, and that could get you to keep acting strange, acting awkward, and not giving your best to your activities or the things you are found doing. So let's look at how to fall back in love with yourself. Now, number one of it is that you need to develop new interests. So you need new interests to get you to feel alive again. Step out of your comfort zone. You have been in some places for a long time. Some people you might need to stop, going to a particular place you call a workplace, like doing a particular job that you might have been in or been doing for years. So to some people, you might just need to relocate, like leave your environment entirely. To some, you might need to leave some toxic relationships or some toxic friends. It could be anything that has just kept you in some kind of a place that makes you feel so uncomfortable and not fine. So you need to really look at yourself and think about the things you need to step out from. Because if you are going to develop new interests, you have to step into the wild. You have to really get out of that house to see what the world is all about. There are so many things that you are here to see, so many experiences that you are here to have, more people you have not met, and of course, so many encounters are waiting for you out there. So decide to do things differently this time. The next thing you can also do is to connect with other people. Decide to make new friends. Decide to meet new people. It's something you can just decide on, and that will get you to decide to visit some places that you have not been before. But of course, it should be a safe place. It should be places that is comfortable and you know very well that you are safe. I don't mean people who go I don't mean people who go crazy and they just be like, I want to try out the wild way, the tough way, I just want to test it all. You cannot survive testing it all. You just have to choose some category of people you just want to strike a relationship with. So go ahead and try connecting with other people. Sometimes you might need to join some groups of friends. It could be social media groups of like-minded individuals. It could be clubs, community of friends, community. Just find people because this helps you to really see the world in a broader perspective. Sometimes you're just seeing the world from your own perspective. You are viewing everything from yourself. But when you meet new people, you will meet new perspective. You will meet new ideas. You will see how the world really is because inside of us is contained different experiences and different approaches of the world. You can also open up to learn new things, new styles of doing things. Just decide to learn something new. These things keeps you engaged, and of course, set new goals. If you have old goals, they are actually what is making you feel old. So just go ahead and find a way to set new goals, new agenda, set up a plan of something you wake up every day to do. It keeps you motivated to, wake up and want to achieve something. So be intentional about setting new goals for yourself. Then you need to embrace failure and setback. These ones are just it. Like you can't do without that. On this earth, we keep having experiences of failures and setbacks. It comes. Everybody do have that experience. You don't have to feel strange when you fail sometimes or you have setbacks. You mustn't always succeed in everything. So when failure and setback comes, go ahead and embrace it. Embracing it means that you understand it. You don't allow it to break you. You don't allow it to stop you from moving forward. You don't allow it to steal your joy and your peace and get you to the point of feeling frustrated. You rather embrace it by taking a deep breath, like take a deep breath and say, okay, fine, I failed this time, but I have to encourage myself again, like encourage yourself again and rise up again and continue moving because everyone at some point in their life do encounter failures and setbacks. But the approach you give to it will determine what you're going to get out of it. So if you allow failure and setback to stop you, you will be stuck and nobody is coming to help you except if you help yourself by rising up and keeping the move. The second way to fall back in love with yourself is to reconnect to your old passion. There are basically some things that you stop doing. Sometimes the demands of life, the pressure, and the need for commitment to different things and different activities gets us to forget the things that actually make us happy, the things that make us feel good. So you might need to think about the things that really makes you happy, the things you were once passionate about. Now, I'm not talking about things that are expired, like old relationships that are no longer working, or relationship that has broken you already, or relationship that break you. No, I'm talking about things that you have forgotten, like those games that you no longer play, or those things, or even a vision that you feel you cannot achieve again. So some things were your passion before, you need to find them again and keep reconnecting to them. Now you don't need to run too far. You need to just pause and discover, just think about them and bring them back into existence, bring them back into life. It's going to help you to fall back in love with yourself. Falling back in love with yourself is all about reconnecting to your personality, reconnecting to who God created, reconnecting to the value you have within you. What actually gets us to love ourselves is when we know that we have some values, and when we are successful, when we are, encouraged. Maybe anything can really inspire you to love yourself and love the fact that you are existing. But of course, some people have been through a lot. Maybe they are sick for a long time, and or have failed for a long time. They are poor. Anything can keep someone at that point of not loving themselves. But these things I'm explaining is going to go a high and a long way to help you to reconnect back to the love you once had. Build positive relationship with uplifting friends, uplifting people. Like, you have to be intentional about this. You need to go out and find people that love you, people that inspire you, people that speak good words to you, people that when you are with them, you are uplifted. Not men that talk you down, not men that don't really know you, that don't understand you, but people that when you are with them, they inspire you to do great things. They encourage you. You feel like you are better off than you used to be. That sense of belonging, and you go ahead and cut off some toxic relationship. You may need to stay far away from some people that makes you feel bad. We have positive people as well as negative people. So stay away from negative people because they will keep making you feel less of yourself. Why the good ones, the uplifting people will keep helping you to feel better and stronger and loving yourself even more because they see what you cannot see in you and they keep pointing it out, and that is going to boost your love for yourself. So next is take good care of yourself. Sometimes you don't love yourself because you don't love who you are, you don't love what you can see. When you look beautiful, you look amazing, you smell good, of course that sense of worth, especially when people commend you, commend your looks, commend the way you walk, the way you talk. Of course, just go ahead and improve on these things. If you can do that, you will definitely start appreciating yourself. So your looks is very important. Invest in your look, invest in what you are. Eat well so that your body, your skin, everything appears well, and that is going to get you to the point of appreciating yourself and loving the fact that this is who you are and people admire you and love you. Of course, that inspires a lot of love for oneself. Number 5 is to embrace change. Change is constant. People are changing, life is changing, everything is moving, so you need to move so that you become better. We have new versions of everything today, and of course you have to keep upgrading yourself, your relationship, your business, your ideas, your approach to life, everything, even your looks and everything you do. So keep improving and embracing change. Life becomes more interesting when you keep improving and embracing change. Yes, because you keep catching up, trying to get this, trying to get that. And of course, when you keep growing, it makes you feel better. You need to stick with purpose. Don't be distracted from purpose. Purpose is actually your flavor. Some people are frustrated and they don't like themselves because they don't have a sense of purpose. So you need to understand why you are living, why you're existing, and that should inspire you enough. So if you're trying to find new interests and all that, it should still be within the confine of your purpose, because your purpose is your reason of existence, is actually your flavor, it's what makes you who you are, it's your sense of what is your value, so you don't have to lose that. Some people do so many things at the same time. Of course, you need to calm down and find why you are living here on earth and take it one step at a time. Have reasonable goals, achievable goals, goals that are realistic, and keep working on yourself and your purpose and have so much faith on your purpose. It's going to inspire you a lot to really begin to value yourself and feel like you are worth more than what you think you were before. So, and finally, number 7 is keep the right focus. Focus on the positive aspect of your life. Yes, so many things has happened already, but you can't live in your past. You have the present now and you have the future, and you choose where to be. That is just it. You have the ability to decide on where you want to be. So for me, I choose to be in the present and I choose to be in the future. And even if I have to go to the past, I choose to still only visit the positive aspect of my life. Everyone has some weakness or some mistakes, some failures, and some things that they wouldn't want to experience again in their life. But it's your job to keep your mind focused on the positive aspect of your life. So if you're having issues with how to focus right, like you're battling with thoughts, negative thoughts, you don't know how to go about it, you can see my video on intrusive thoughts. It's gonna help you a whole lot to manage the right focus and keeping the right focus on the right video. If you like this video, click on the subscription bell, give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. My name is Esther Christian. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to know what you think. I'd like to also have your question. I would like to also have your commentation. Thank you.